You know what I want to say? First of all, Judy, isn't she a marvelous woman? Look how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful she is. I gotta tell you, listen, I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart how honored and privileged it is for you people to meet me tonight. I gotta tell you, this is, I love celebrity impersonators. I mean, in fact, not too many people know this, back in the 70s, before I became Donald Trump, I was a celebrity impersonator. I used to have a little Elvis act. I did Elvis back then. No, it's okay. No, but I love celebrity impersonators. Matter of fact, I was just talking with Dick the other day, and he said that he went to go to see the Legends in Concert show, with all the celebrity impersonators. He said during the show, the Dolly Parton came off stage, sat in his lap, and gave him a big kiss on the lips. And I said, Dick, what was it like being kissed by Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
He said, oh, I know that woman wasn't Dolly Parton. I said, who said it was a woman? But I tell you, for you folks to come out here like this and support positively, that's what a wonderful thing. What a wonderful thing. Give yourself a round of applause. You people are beautiful. You're beautiful. Now, Judy, did you have some things you wanted to ask?
Yes, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Mr. Trump, some people still think that as a presidential candidate, you're a joke. How do you respond to that?
Some people say I'm a joke. I'm not a joke. I don't think I'm a joke.
No.
No, you know what a joke is?
What?
Hillary Clinton walks into a Starbucks to check her email. That's a joke. And listen, it's okay. They're gonna make fun of me. They're always making fun of me. They go, oh, he's a grown man with hair like Dennis the Menace. Looks like he fell headfirst into a cotton candy machine. If he's elected president, he's going to change the name of the plane to Air Force One. You know what? Let me tell you something. I am not the only person to say silly things. What was it? Lindsey Graham? A while back, he said about Caitlyn Jenner. After that, I don't know when that was. Was it sex? I don't know. Something happened. It was Bruce Jenner, now it's Kendall. And so he said, Lindsey Graham said that the Republicans would welcome Caitlyn with open arms into the Republican Party. That's what he said. And he said because Republicans always, welcome people that embrace drastic cuts. I know. So it's not just me. And in response, Caitlyn said thank you, and coincidentally, the name Lindsay was my second choice.
What's your views on the same-sex marriage?
I don't have a problem. I'm kind of an old-fashioned kind of a guy. I think marriage should be between an older rich guy and a much younger model. But that's just me.
Some have said that you really don't have a full understanding of immigration law. What's your thoughts?
You know what? I understand immigration law. I embrace immigration law. I love immigration. I mean, after all, two of my ex-wives, they needed green cards. And, listen. People are always, thank you. I love her. This woman, isn't she great? Look at her. People are always misquoting the Donald. They're saying, oh, this whole thing about, anchor babies. Oh, he said anchor babies. I didn't say anchor babies. I said anchor boobies. Anchor boobies are where illegal immigrant women come from other countries into our United States of America and get boob jobs. They are taking boob jobs away from our women. That's got to stop, and if I'm president, it will stop.
You were quoted is saying some of the less popular candidates like Rick Sanatorium should just drop out of the race. Why is that?
Well, it's Rick Santorum, but I believe he should be in a sanatorium. You know, when I do a meeting, I mean, hundreds of thousands, millions of people show up. They do. Rick Santorum had a luncheon in Iowa, and only 4 people showed up. You know, you're in really bad shape when your entire voter base can fit in a deli booth.
What's your take on Ted Cruz?
Let me tell you something. I like Ted Cruz, but I don't trust him. He goes back and forth. He doesn't make up his mind. Right? You know, he said that he wanted to repeal every word of Obamacare, right? And then he changes his mind and says that he wants to sign up for Obamacare, which is a good thing he did sign up for Obamacare, because I heard he just went into the hospital in hypocritical condition.
In spite of your immense wealth, people are still wanting to give you money to your campaign. What do you say to that?
Well, you know, I think it's a lovely gesture, and I thank all the people. But you know what? I'm rich. I'm really, really rich. No, I don't think you understand. I am really, really, really rich. No, wait. I am really, 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 really.
How rich are you?
Really rich. You know, so for people to donate to my campaign is like giving money to a big pile of money. So listen, but thank you anyway.
You were quoted as saying you would be the greatest jobs president. Is that true?
I pledge to be the greatest jobs president God ever created. Now, yes, I coined the phrase, "you're fired," but still, I can work around that.
While that, you sign a loyalty pledge saying you would endorse whoever wins the Republican nomination. Do you intend to keep that vow?
Of course I intend to keep that vow. Everybody's saying, oh, Trump is not going to keep that vow. I am going to keep that vow. When Trump makes a vow, he keeps it. And if you don't believe me, you can ask any of my ex-wives.
How many states do you think it will take for you to win the election?
Well, I think it's going to take 12 states to win the presidential election. And if I am elected president, those states are going to include shock, anger, denial, and then finally acceptance.
So who would you pick as your running mate?
Let me tell you something. I am going to be the first president in the history of the United States who is going to pick himself as his vice president.
Well, thank you, Mr. Trump, for stopping by and being so honest and open with us. Can you stay and visit for a while? In fact, you said something about being an Elvis thing. Could you sing an Elvis song?
It's been so long, I don't know. All right, I'm going to toss it. Let me tell you something. I feel comfortable enough. You know why?
Yeah.
Because I am clearly not the only middle-aged man in this room who dyes his hair. Hey, I know you resemble that remark. Hit it, fellas. I haven't done this in 35 years. It's now or never. Oh, hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Want more? Well, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the biggest hits in country music. Just like a willow, we will cry in the ocean if we lost true love and sweet emotion. Your lips excite me, let your arms invite me. Who knows when we'll meet again this way? Hey, it's now or never. Oh, hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be it's now or never, my love. Just like a moon, would cry ocean. If we lost love and sweet emotion, your lips excite me, and your arms invite me. Who knows when we'll meet again this way? Hey, it's now or never. Oh, hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Oh, no. It's now or never, my love. It's now or never, my love. It's now or never.